What's going on, guys, girls? Rob here. And we got Demolition Derby coming up. Let's see. I think it's going to be better there. All righty. Let's do some drawing to see who is where. All right. Here we go. Go there. So Greasy Jim is going to be in the first set. It's going to be sets of 4. So we're going to set it. Oh, I don't like doing that. Yeah, as far as we can go. He's going to be in the first set of 4. All right. Who's going to be in the next set of 4? All right. The Mighty Mexican. All right. And Skinny Timmy. And Doo-Doo Butter. Doo-Doo Butter. We'll see who Doo-Doo Butter is. Trailer Park. There's Trailer Park right there. Mix him up a little more. Polkin Beans. Polkin Beans going to be in the second group. Pizza Maker. Pizza Maker's in the third group. Escape Convict. The Escape Convict in the fourth group. All right. Pinto Beans in the third group 1. Dr. Fing My Butthole. Fing My Butthole is in group 2. Old Four Tooth. Four Tooth is in group 3. Food Stamps. Food Stamps is in group 1. Sly Cat, group 4 rather. Sly Cat's in group 1. Government Cheese is in group 2. Midget in group 3. And Chain Smoker. The winner of the first one is in group D. 4th row. All right. See if maybe we can turn it back a little bit. There we go. So Government Cheese is in this one. Mighty Mexican. Trailer Park. Sly Cat. This goes all the way to the bottom. Pizza Maker was right there. Polkin Beans is second in line. Chain Smoker right there. Skinny. Right there. Four Tooth. Four Tooth. Third one in line there, right behind Pizza Maker. Pinto Bean Dean, right behind Trailer Park. Food Stamp is right in front of Chain Smoker. Dr. Fing Butthole is number 3. Doo-Doo Butter, Margie Rum. All right. Escape Convict, Dick Franks. All right. Midget Monty Owens. Greasy Jim Lotion. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All righty. See if I can keep the groups separated now. If I can do that, then we'll be in business. Actually, I'll put these 2 groups back over here somewhere. All right. I'll put this one up here. So when I need it, I can get to it. Greasy Jim. Trailer Park. Pinto Bean. Sly Cat. Group 2, Mighty Mexican. Polkin Beans. Polkin Beans. Dr. Fing Me Butthole. Dr. Fing. Government Cheese. Government Cheese is in second group. Third group. Skinny Timmy. Pizza Maker. Pizza Maker. Four Tooth. And Midget. All right. And in the fourth and final group, Doo-Doo Butter. Doo-Doo Butter RG rum. Escaped convict. Food stamp. And chain smoker. And chain smoker is a B all race long, where everybody else is a C. Here we go. We're just about ready to start. Gem Lotion, Greasy Gem Lotion now will start us off. Let's see what's going to happen here. Here we go. Greasy Gem. All right. Let's see. I'll make sure I got everything I'm supposed to have here. Greasy Jim. Greasy Jim. Just he is ready to go. Fired up behind the wheel. Greasy Jim Lotion is. But a whole bunch of them are ready to rock, ready to roll. All righty. Okay. That I had my book open a while ago. I don't think I have all the stuff from the other night. I don't think I still have it. I wish I did. I don't. All right. That'll be all right too. There we go. All right, let's try this. All righty. Oh, yeah, I got it. Here we go. We're just about ready. Red one decides what group, and then the white one decides where. 3, 2. So, who is he going to go after? Trailer Park, Pinto Bean, or Sly Cat? Well, it'll be 1, 2, or let's see. First off, it's 3, 2, and he's going after Pinto Bean. So 3, 2. He gives him an X. He gives Pinto Bean an X. And how many X's can you get? You can only get, let's see. That's external damage. 7 externals. Okay. So it'll be 7 externals is all you can get. And that's X. O is giving yourself external. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. All right, internal. Oh, you can get 6 of those. That's that. All right. And a question mark is for your own car. Internal U. All right. let's see, a star indicates that the driver targets the car in the column with the most damage. Okay. Goes after car with most damage, and the other star targets a car with the least amount of damage. Just a regular star, least damaged car salt. All right, we're ready. We're ready. So what's going on? Yep, gotcha. 32, X. He's after Pinto Bean. Pinto Bean gets 1. There's an O. So Greasy Jim also gets 1 right there. And so no, he doesn't. No, it's an X and an I. I'm sorry, through X and internal. So we'll figure out which one Pinto Bean loses in just a second. And so that is it. He gets Pinto Bean an external, and see which one his is. 6. So Pinto Bean no longer has 6. 6 is no good for Pinto Bean. All right. Trailer Park. Here goes Trailer Park now. Oh, okay. Add a 0 and to driver result this turn. Okay. So that means Greasy Jim gets 1 on his own, and also gets to do exclamation point. One more thing of internal. So to Pinto Bean 4. So he's lost 4 and 6 right now. All right. Trailer Park. That was Greasy Jim. What's up, Beatles Eternally? What's up? Beatles Eternally. What's going on? Trailer Park, Donnie Thomas. 33. 33. Bless you. All right. They can be used anytime. Oh, the bonus can be used anytime. So Greasy Jim has already used his bonus up. Okay. Trailer Parking will use his this turn. He's going after, let's see who he's going after. 2. So he's going after Greasy Jim. He gives him a thing of damage, and he gives himself 1 external damage. And then Greasy Jim loses a gear. 6. He lost to 6th gear. What's going on? Pinto Bean. He already has no 4th gear, no 6th. That's a 5, though. That's a 5-4. 5-4. Oh, that is not what you want. Now he loses 2 more external. So that's 3. Question mark. That's an internal on him. 4 and 6 and 1. He no longer has. He's in trouble already. And a star. He's targeting the car for least amount of damage, but it did not matter anyway, because he had nothing he could do to anybody. Just double any results this turn. No, he doesn't want to do it. Sly Cat. Who is he after? Trailer Park. He's after Trailer Park. Sly Cat's going to go after Trailer Park here. Here's Sly Cat. 63. X. After Trailer Park, there's an X. an O. So he will get one of his own. Now, 2 internals for Trailer Park. 6 he loses. And 1. And actually, I was supposed to go after 63. I was supposed to go after the one that had the most damage. So that'll all go to Pinto Bean. Yep. Yep. So Pinto Bean catches all this. He catches that one. He catches that. And now 2 more gears for Pinto Bean, and he's just about done. 5 and 2 or 3. Doesn't matter. 3. 5 and 3. So he is almost done already. Pinto Bean is. We're going to the Mighty Mexican now. The Mighty Mexican. Let's see what he can do. Mighty Mexican 26. Car. All right. Car chart. All right. Let's see what he's going to roll. 56. Engine damage. Ooh, so it could be engine damage to his car now. So the Mighty Mexican could be in trouble here. Polkin Beans goes now. And let's see. 12. Goes after the car with the least amount of damage. Does not matter. Well, he's going after Government Cheese. 12. So he gets an X on Government Cheese. Question mark is an internal. Takes Polkin Bean's 5th gear from him. And that's good enough. Government Cheese did well there. Fing Me Butthole. Dr. Fing Me Butthole. Let's see who he goes after. 5, 6. Car chart. He's got engine problems. Fing Me Butthole has problems. Now Government Cheese, Jim Weiss gets to go. 35. Skid. All right. So he just rolls 1 to 6. 1. Oh, he gets to go after who now? 2. So he will give the Mighty Mexican an X. And that will do it for the second group. Third group now. Here they come. Skinny Timmy Jones. Skinny Timmy. 16. Car chart. Could be trouble. 62. It stalls. He's got a stalled car. Skinny Timmy does. All right. Pizza maker Luigi Amato. Luigi Amato now. 34. 34. He's going after the car with the least amount of damage. Does not matter. So he'll go after Midget. He is going after Midget Monty Owens here. All right. And it was 34. So he gets an X on Midget. Gets an internal damage of a 1. And that's it. That's it. That was Pizza Maker. Now, 4-tooth, Freddie Simpson. He rolls a 44. 44. And who is he going after? Going after Midget as well. Going after Midget. 44. Gets an X. Gets himself an X. Question mark is an internal for himself. He has no more 6th gear. Now, Midget. Midget Monty Owens. Anything but a 1 to lead off with. That's a 63. Oh, skid. Skid. Possible skid on the car here. Let's see what happens. 2. Nothing happens there. and he slides through and does fine. All right, Doo-Doo Butter Margie Rum. Margie Rum now has a chance. Doo-Doo Butter. One of our newest ones this week. Doo-Doo Butter. We'll take a chance. 34. 34. And let's see, going after number Chain Smoker. Going after Chain Smoker. And puts an X on them and then gives them an internal of a 6. So no more 6 for them. And a question mark is an internal for them. So Doo-Doo Butter has no more 3. All righty. Escape Convict now. Escape Convict Dick Franks. Let's see. 43. And who is he going after? Food Stamp. Going after Food Stamp Willie Weiss. So Food Stamp gets an X. 2 question marks. So 2 internal damages. 2 and 5. Now, Food Stamp Willie Weiss. Food Stamp Willie Weiss. 12. Who is he going after? Going after Escape Convict. That's 2 here for him, and he loses an internal. Well, internal 1. All right. Now, Chain Smoker. Charlie Sims won the first one. Let's see what happens now. 16. Car. Ooh, got to go to the car chart. Car chart. And what's going to happen here to Charlie Sims? 60. 65. Oh, unusual result. Unusual results. So let's see what's going to happen here. 11. Unbelievable reverse slam into sitting duck. Opponent gets 3 X's. Who's going to get it? 2. Doo-Doo Butter gets 3 X's. So Doo-Doo Butter is in some serious shit. All right. Here we go. We go back to the front group again. Greasy Jim Lotion. Greasy Jim. See what he can do. 66. Car. Ooh, car chart now. Could be in trouble. 55. Engine. So with the engine, we pull one of those out, and Greasy Jim could be in trouble now. Greasy Jim. Trailer Park Donnie. Trailer Park Donnie Thomas. 61. 61's an X. O. And it's going after, hold on. Going after Pinto Bean. So Pinto Bean gets his 5th X already. Whoa. He gets an O, so that's going to be an X for him. And that will do right there for him. But now Pinto Bean only has 1 gear left. It's a 2. Only with a 2 red can he move. Whoa, that would have been not. Oh, that would have been a good one. 2-4, yes. But no, Pinto Bean has internal damage, and Pinto Bean is the first one out tonight. Old Pinto Bean. Dean Nelson, Pinto Bean. Sly Cat now will go. See what Sly Cat has to do. 42. No damage at all. So, does not matter there. Now we go to the second group. Manny Ortega has to roll, what do they say, 1 or 6? I think it's 1 or 6 when you got engine trouble. All right. So 1 to 6. Oh, no, you don't. 1 or 6 and the engine has died. 4. Okay. So let's see what happens. 65. That's a skid. That's a skid right here. On the skid chart. 6. Stall 2. The engine is okay, but now stall on Mighty Mexican. Now Pork and Beans, Gene Nelson. Pork and Beans, Gene. 65. Possible skid on his card now. Whoa, not good. 1. Oh, he gets to give somebody an X. He gives 1 to Mighty Mexican. Mighty Mexican ends up getting 1 right there. Now, let's see what happens. Dr. Fing Me Butthole. Let's see what he rolls. 1 or 6, and he's out. 2. So now let's see what he rolls. 45. That's a possible skid there. 6. Unusual results. A 21. Showdown. Winner increases drive grade. Loser decreases his grade. Okay. We're going to have a showdown now. Showdown. All righty. And who is he going to take on? Who is Fing Me Butthole going to go after? Pork and Beans. We're going to have a showdown. We're going to have a showdown. All right. All right, we're going to do this to it. How about this? We're going to make it a little more interesting. We're going to make this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And find out what number it is. Whoever gets a higher number wins. Between Pork and Beans and Fing Me Butthole. Okay. Fing Me Butthole will go first. We'll go down the side and then across. 42. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 44 for Fing. 44. And then Pork and Beans. Whoa, Pork and Beans now will go. 42 versus. I'm sorry. 44. 6. 5. 2, 3, 4. 45. Fing Me Butthole is done. Fing is done. Fing has been eliminated. He is done. So he is out of the event, and now Government Cheese. Who is he going to go after? He'll go after Pork and Beans. Going after Pork and Beans here. 32. Government Cheese. 32. No damage at all. Okay. We're going to that third group now. Skinny. Let's see. Roll one of the dice for on any odd roll. This card stays stalled. That's not okay. Now it's no longer stalled, then I guess. All right. So it's an even. And Skinny Timmy. Skinny Timmy with a 53. Who is he going after? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. He's going after Pizza Maker. 52. He gets an X on him. So Pizza Maker gets an X plus a gear. 6. He loses 6 gear. And that is it for Skinny. Now Pizza Maker. What is he going to do? 14. Oh. He just gives himself 1 piece of damage. That's all. Nothing special there. Now 4-tooth. 65. Possible skid. They're all C drivers. But 1. 5. And that'll be a stall. That'll be a stall on 4-tooth. And now Midget Monty Owens. Midget Monty. 16. Car. We have to do a car check. Uh-oh. Whoops. Oh, got to do both of them. 21. That'll be an X on somebody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. 4. Pizza Maker gets a third X on him right there. And we're going to the fourth group. Doo-doo, butter, margarine rum. 62, no damage. Wow. Escape convict, Dick Franks. 62, XO. Oh, okay, who's he going after? Going after Chain Smoker. Chain Smoker has a second one. Escape convict gets one as well. And now, food stamp, Willie Weiss. Whoa. Food stamp, Willie Weiss. Let's see what he can do. Food stamp. 61. Who's he going after? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. He's going after doo-doo butter. So gets an X there. He gets one himself. And that will do it there. Now Chain Smoker. 65. Oh, it's a skid. It's a skid. But only now a B driver. So 61. Well, let's go to the unusual results table. 66. Rare result. Where's rare result at? Uh-oh. There's rare result. Uh-oh. Now what? 64. Lightning strikes light tower. Event suspended. No. We ain't going to do that shit. No, we ain't suspending the event after we done got all this stuff together. The light tower. All right, we're going back to the first group. Engine. Roll of 1 or 6, and Greasy Jim will be done. 2. No, he's okay. He'll get going. All right. Greasy Jim now, 43. 43. Who is he going after? Trailer Park or Sly Cat? He's going after Sly Cat. 2 X's. He gets 1. And that is it. Now Trailer Park. 24. And who is he going after? Whoa. Going after Greasy Jim. He gets an X. He gets an X. And that's it. Sly Cat now. Sly Cat. 23. Going after Greasy Jim. He gets another X. That's 5 on him. Question mark. That'll be a gear. That'll be a gear. Number 1 on Sly Cat is done. And that will do it for the first group. Mighty Mexican now. Any odd roll, the car stays stalled. It's stalled. So it doesn't matter there. Polk and Beans. Polk and Beans, Gene Nelson. 54. Skid. Ooh, that's a possible problem for him. Possible problem for him there with the skid. C driver. No, he's going to actually put an X on somebody. And it'll be on, it's going to be on the Mighty Mexican. Yes, it is. Not bad there. Now Government Cheese gets to go. Government Cheese. 51. Now who gets it? Who's going to get it? It will be Polk and Beans. He's going to get an X. But Government Cheese gets 1. And, ooh, 2 gears. 2 gears from Polk and Beans. 1 and 4. He already done lost 5. 1 and 4 is gone. Wow. So, Government Cheese, not great for him. Skinny Timmy Jones. 34. Ooh, he just gives himself damage. That's all. So, Skinny Timmy gives himself an X. Luigi Amato, Pizza Maker. 15. What's a skid? Skid chart. 3. And that is, he gives himself one. Not what you want there. Four-tooth Freddie Simpson. Is he stalled? On any even roll, the driver gets the car moving. Okay, so he gets it going again. All right. So four-tooth Freddie. Four-tooth Freddie here. 13. Who is he going after? Going after Skinny Timmy. He gives him an X. He gives himself an O. And now he gets a gear from Timmy. 3. And now Midget Monty Owens. Midget Monty. 12. No damage at all. Here comes Doo-Doo Butter Margie Rum. Margie Rum. Doo-Doo Butter. Well-liked one here. 46. Oh, car trouble. Possible car trouble. Car chart. 25. There's a stall on Margie Rum's car. All right. Escaped convict. Dick Franks. Dick Franks now. Let's see. X's for somebody. Now who's going to get it? Chain Smoker. Wow. Chain Smoker gets 2 X's. And that is big. That is big. Food stamp. Willie Weiss now. Food stamp. Willie Weiss, 62. Oh, he gets himself 2 things of damage. And 1 external damage to who, though? 3. Escape convict loses what? 2, 5, and now 3. No, it's external damage. I'm sorry, that's external damage. No, that's not. I'm right. I'm right. Internal damage. Chain Smoker. Chain Smoker now what's going on? 33. 2 X's. 2 X's to who? Food stamp. Food stamps 1 away from being out of here. Wow. Now we're back to the first group. Greasy Jim Lotion. Greasy Jim. 54 is an X. Now let's see who he's going after. 54. Whoops, I'm sorry. Going after Sly Cat. So he gets 1 there and 1 there. So Greasy Jim is 1 external damage away from being done. Trailer Park Donnie Thomas. 54. He gives himself damage. That's it. Now, Sly Cat. Sly Cat with a 13. 13. 2 amounts of damage. If it's a dot right here, Greasy Jim is done. No. Instead, Trailer Park gets 2 on him. And 2 question marks is internal for himself. So it'll be 3 and 4. 3 and 4. And now we got the Mighty Mexican. He stalled on the track. The Mighty Mexican. Bless you. It's a play game. Demo Derby Smashdown. Just released back in April. Just released. Now, let's see. If let's see. Stay stalled right here. Mighty Mexican, if it's an odd. It's odd. Now Polkin Beans gets a chance. What's Polkin Beans going to do? 14. It's going to be an X on somebody, but who? It's going to be an X on Mighty Mexican and an internal. 4. Government Cheese still has all his gears. 46. Ooh, car damage. Could be car damage. 56. Engine. Could be an engine problem for Government Cheese. Skinny Timmy now has no third gear. 56, skid for him. Let's see what happens. All right. 2, nothing happens to Skinny Timmy. Pizza Maker Luigi Amato has no sixth gear. That's a 1, no, 1, 3. And gives himself another external damage. Wow. Not good. 4-Tooth Freddie Simpson has no sixth gear. That's a 6 right there. No gear. Can't do anything. Midget Monty Owens has no first gear. And that's first gear. No damage can be done. Doo-Doo Butter. Margie Rum now. It's odd. Can't do anything. Escape Convict Dick Franks has no 2, 3, or 5. That's a 6, 6, 5. That's a skid. Possible skid on the car. 1, though. Oh, gets to go after somebody. Oh, somebody gets an X. Chain Smoker gets his 5th. And now, Food Stamp Willie Weiss. Food Stamp has no first gear. That's a 3-2, though. No damage. Wow. Chain Smoker has no sixth gear. That's a 5-6. But that could be problems with the car. See what happens. 44, stall. That's a stall on Chain Smoker's car. Wow. All right, let's go back to Greasy Jim. Greasy Jim. Greasy Jim lotion, no 6. 33. Oh, he gives himself external damage. Greasy Jim is out of here. Greasy Jim is done. Wow. Greasy Jim is done. Along with Dr. Fing My Butthole and Pinto Bean Dean Nelson. All 3 of those are done. Greasy Jim lotion is done. So we'll put Trailer Park and Sly Cat right there. Mighty Mexican now. Still stalled. Can't do anything. Pork and Beans. Gene Nelson. 56. Car. Could be a car problem. 45. That's a stall for him. Now an engine. A die of 1 of 6. Car is died. No. So the engine problems, no problem. Now Government Cheese. 42. Goes after somebody, but who? The dot says he's going after the Mighty Mexican. And he gets another external damage right there. And an internal. Internal, what number? 6. And that is the Mighty Mexican. Right there. Now we're going to Skinny Timmy Jones. Skinny Timmy. Who's he going to go after? He has no third gear. 61. He will go after Pizza Maker. So he has an X right there. That's 6 for him. He's got an external. And that will do it for Skinny Timmy. Pizza Maker now. 15 as a possible skid. Let's see what happens. 4. And the external damage will do Pizza Maker in. Pizza Maker is done. Pizza Maker Luigi is done. 4-Tooth Freddie Simpson now will get to finish his turn out, though. They both get to finish their turns out right here. Let's see what they can do. 4-Tooth Freddie Simpson. Son of a bitch. Trying to roll too quick. 65 for Freddie. And he has no 6th gear. Midget Monty has no first gear. That's a 61. Ooh, that's going to be some damage there. Well, Skinny or 4-Tooth? Skinny gets 2 X's on him, and that'll be 5 on him now. Midget moved on through there pretty well. Margie Rum, Doo-Doo Butter will not move. Escaped Convict, Dick Franks, has no second, third, or fifth gear. No second gear. Food Stamp, Willie Weiss, has no first gear. That's a 36, could be car trouble. 43, he gets a stall on his car. All right, now stall right here on Chainsmoker Charlie and will not go anywhere. All right. We will add to them like this. How about that? We got 3 groups of 4 now. So, let's see who's at the top. Let's make sure it's right. Mighty Mexican, he's still in it. All right, Mighty Mexican. Pork and Beans, Sly Cat, Government Cheese. That's group 1. Group 2 is Skinny Timmy Jones, Trailer Park Donnie, Four Tooth Freddy, and Midget Monty. Then Doo-Doo Butter, Escape Convict, Food Stamp, and Chain Smoker. All right. Here we go. Mighty Mexican is stalled. Now, oh, no stall now. He gets a chance to move. And he really needs to. That's right. We got rid of Greasy Jim earlier. That's right. All right. So Mighty Mexican will go now. And let's see who he's going to go after this. 25. Oh, a skid on the car. Let's see what happens. The C driver 5 stalls. So you got to put a stall back on it again. How about that? Now we check Pork and Beans. 2. He's no longer stalled. He's okay now. Pork and Beans. Pork and Beans going to try to do some damage on somebody. 15. Oh, it's a skid on him now. 3. And that's 1 bit of damage to himself. Pork and Beans puts a amount of damage to himself. Sly Cat now. 21. Sly Cat does have a 2 gear. 21. Gonna give a who's gonna give an X to? Gonna give an X to the Mighty Mexican. And then a question mark internal to himself. Sly Cat loses 4th gear. Already lost 4th. 3rd, nope. 2nd. So no 1st through 4 gears for Sly Cat. Now Government Cheese. Government Cheese has not lost a gear yet. Unbelievable. 52. There's an X for somebody. Let's see what happens. Going after the Mighty Mexican, it looks like, right? Yes, Mighty Mexican. 52. X. And that will take care of Mighty Mexican. He is done. Mighty Mexican has too much damage. Mighty Mexican is out of here. 52, though, he still gives himself 2 bits of damage. And a question mark is internal damage of number 6. So Government Cheese wanted to finish him up, but it was mighty costly. Mighty Mexican is gone. Skinny Timmy Jones now. There's 11 cars left. Skinny Timmy now has no 3. Has 3rd gear, no good. Trailer Park Donnie. Trailer Park Donnie. 31. That's an X. On who, though? Midget. On the Midget. And, ooh, 2 internals for the Midget. 4. And Midget Monty. 6. And that was pretty healthy there. 4 Tooth now. 4 Tooth has no 6 gear. Whoa, whoop, whoop, whoop. No 6 gear. That's a 1-2 though. So who's going after? It's a 12. Going after Midget. 2 more bits of gear. Question marks an internal of his own for 4-tooth. And 4-tooth has no 6th gear. Nay has no 1st gear. And now an internal on Midget. 146 and 146 and 3 now. And in some serious trouble. Now Midget with no 1, 3, 4, or 6. Nope. Does not get to do anything. Wow. All right. Now doo-doo butter. Doo-doo butter. Odd rolls, it stays stalled. Nope. And we pick up the stalled card now, and let's see what happens with doo-doo butter. No 3rd gear. That's 3rd gear. No good. Escape convict. No 2nd, 3rd, or 5th. Nope. Now we check food stamp. Willie Weiss. Yes, he gets to go. That's an even number. Willie has no 1st gear. That's a 1. And Chain Smoker Charlie. Nope, that's an odd. Stays stalled. All right. We'll let this group right here, this group work down until they get down to 1 more person less, and then they'll wait. Pork and beans. Pork and beans. Has a 3rd gear. You have 31. Wow. X. Oh, this will be a good one for him, but who is he going? Oh, let's see. A decider die is all you got to do for that. Going after government cheese. So it gives him an X. Gives him an internal of not a 6. Anything but a 6. 4. So that was a nice move by Pork and Beans. I'm sorry. Sly Cat now has no 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th gear. No 1st gear. Government cheese, no 4th and 6th. There's a 5th gear, 5, 4. Going after who? Pork and Beans. Going after him, gets an X, gets 1 of his own, gives him an internal. Pork and Beans no longer has a 2nd gear. And now he gets rid of a gear of his own, 4th, 6th, and 1st for government cheese. And they didn't get rid of anybody that turn. Skinny Timmy now. Skinny Timmy's in some serious trouble himself. 23, but this is a pretty good one. Who will he go after? 2, going after Trailer Park. 23 gets 2 X's. Where's Trailer Park? Trailer Park's done. Trailer Park is done. Trailer Park is done. That's all for Donnie Thomas. And Skinny gets himself 1 in trouble too, so he's in some serious doo-doo as well. 4-tooth Freddy. 4-tooth Freddy, a 66. Car trouble. Could be car trouble. Let's see what happens. 54. Engine. Probably an engine problem there on 4-tooth. And now Midget. Monty Owens. 15. No 15th gear. I mean, no 1st gear. And you know what? He didn't have that gear either. I'm sorry. He didn't have that gear, so it didn't matter. Doo-doo butter now. Doo-doo buddy, Margie Rom. No 3rd gear. 60 and 5. That's a skid. 3. 1 damage to herself. Margie Rom. Now Dick Franks. Dick Franks now. No 2nd, 3rd, or 5th. No 3rd gear. Food stamp. Willie Weiss. No 1st gear. 53. Who is he going after now? Going after escape convict. He gets an X on escape convict. Gets an O on himself. And food stamp is done. Food stamp. Willie Weiss is out of here. Food stamp Willie Weiss is out of here. And now Charlie Sims needs an odd. I mean, needs an even. That's an odd number. And now we're 3, 3, and 3. We're ready to go back racing again, guys. Here we go. All righty. Pork and Beans. Pork and Beans. 33. There's just one X right there, pork and beans. So who gets it? Sly Cat. Would it finish Sly Cat's day? No. Government cheese? Yes, it would. If it's a yes, government cheese is done. Government cheese is done. But now Sly Cat will get its turn. Sylvester, Sly Cat. 56. Car problems, possibly. 41. Ooh, it's going to be an X. Going to give pork and beans an X. How about that? 41. There's government cheese is done. There we go. 8 left. Skinny Timmy Jones. Skinny Timmy now. He's in some serious trouble. He cannot get any O's. Whoa. He cannot get any O's. Plus 3 gear. Now it's a 16. Car trouble. Possible car trouble. 52. He has a stalled car. Might be the best thing for him right now. 4-Tooth Freddy. 62. 3 X's. Oh my gosh. Who is he going to get them on? Oh, it's on Skinny Timmy. And Skinny Timmy is done. Skinny Timmy is out of here. Skinny Timmy is done. And now, Midget Monty Owens, who does have a chance to go after 4-Tooth. An X. It gives an X to 4-Tooth. In just a second, we're going to let them work down to 1 less. So that's what we're going to do now. Doo-doo butter. All right, let's see. Doo-doo butter has no 3rd gear. 5-3. Oh, 2 X's on who, though? 2 X's on who? On Escape Convict. Wow. The Chain Smoker is almost out of this event as well. Yep, 53. Yep. Escape Convict now has his chance. 53. That's an X. But who is it on? 50. It was a 50. 53. All right. Who is this on? It is on Chain Smoker. 53. That's an X. But Escape Convict is done. Escape Convict is done for the day. But Chain Smoker gets a chance. Yes. No longer stalled. So gets a chance at doo-doo butter here. 65 is going to be a skid. It's going to be a skid. 5. It's going to be another stall. So, wow. Let's do just like this. And we've got 6 cars left. 4-Tooth Freddy along with Chain Smoker and Doo-Doo Butter. Midget Monty along with Pork and Beans and Sly Cat. Here we go. Pork and Beans now cannot afford to mess up here. 22. 3 X's. Oh my gosh. Who's going to get it? Sly Cat. 3 X's. 1, 2, 3. And that is the end of the Sly Cat. Wow. 22. He does get 1. Let's see. 22. Did Pork and Beans have it? No, you know what? Pork and Beans didn't have a 2. He didn't have a 2. No, he didn't. So it's no good to him. Sly Cat now. 46. Has no 4. Midget Monty. Has no, only used 2 and 5. No. 4-Tooth Freddy. No 1 and 6. Has 2 6. Car trouble possibly. 31. Oh, he gets to give somebody an X. Doo-Doo Butter or Chain Smoker. It's going to be Doo-Doo Butter gets 1. And now Doo-Doo Butter gets to go. 12. And that's a good one. That's an X on somebody. That's on 4 tooth. And internal also 1, 6, and 5. Wow. Chain smoker now. Is stalled or not? Yeah, still stalled car. Can do nothing there. Just sitting there. How about that? Now pork and beans. Pork and beans. Just a 3 and a 6. There's a 3. 33. That'll be a good one now. Let's see what happens here on who. That will be on midget though. That'll be a 6th one on the midget. So got through there. Sly cat now. Sly cat. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is bad. 2, no good. Midget Monty. 1, 3, 4, and 6. 5, 2. 5, 2 is good. Oh, but it's on himself. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Midget Monty Owens is done. Midget Monty Owens is done, folks. Wow. 4-tooth Freddy now. 4-tooth Freddy. No 1, 5, or 6. No 6. Doo-doo butter. Margie Rum. No 3. There's a 2, 1. That's going to be 2 X's on somebody who gets it. 4-tooth. 2 X's. 1, 2. Will not finish him though. Wow. Charlie Sims. Still can't move that car. Wow. Pork and beans now. Pork and beans. Can he finish off Sly Cat? 26. No pork and beans. Sly Cat now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. No. 4-tooth Freddy. 5. No 4-tooth. Doo-doo butter. 63. Yeah, 63. 3 amounts of energy, right? 3 things. And that's going to do in Chain Smoker. Chain Smoker will not win tonight. Chain Smoker is done. Chain Smoker is done. Now, we're going to decide. We'll roll right here. Odd and a dot, even and a dot, odd and no dot, even and no dot. Odd and no dot will go first. And now we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Doo-doo butter goes. Now we'll go decide or die, and that's the way we'll do it. For the final group. The final group is here. Sly Cat's first. Let's see, Chain Smoker's out of here. 4-tooth. Doo-doo butter is right there. 4-tooth. Pork and beans is third. And Sylvester Carter. Sly Cat Sylvester. All right. He has no 1st through 4th gear. That's the 1st gear. No. Doo-doo butter now. Has no 3rd gear. There's a 4th gear. 4-2. That's going to be an X on somebody, but who? 4-tooth. It's 1 X on 4-tooth. 4-tooth is done. 4-tooth is done. And now, also, Doo-doo butter gets an X on himself. And Doo-doo butter's done. So, wow, we're down to 2 cars. How about that? Margie Rum and 4-tooth. So now Gene Nelson, pork and beans. Pork and beans, no 1, 2, 4, 5. That's a 2. Sly Cat, no 1 through 4. No, sir. Pork and beans. No. Oh, yeah. 3, 5. Pork and beans. Oh, it's a possible skid. Possible skid. Let's see what happens. 56. That's a possible engine trouble. Whoa. Could be a problem here. Sly Cat now. What's going to happen? Sly Cat. That's a 5-1. 3 bits of energy there. Boom, boom, boom. And Pork and Beans is done. Sly Cat is our winner. Sly Cat. Sly Cat is done. Sly Cat Sylvester Carter wins this Demo Derby. Demo Derby, Sly Cat Sylvester Carter. It'll be a B now, along with Chainsmoker. Oh, man. That's pretty cool, isn't it, guys? Yeah, this is a pretty new game. It's been out about a month, 3 weeks to a month. Demo Derby Smashdown. Frame shaking, engine smoking, teeth rattling, door busting, crazy smash 'em up action. Yeah, I knew NASCAR was going to kick it. I told you guys NASCAR was going to get. They didn't get that many more for. They only had 8.6 for Daytona 500. So, yeah. I didn't watch it. I'll have to admit, I did not watch a lap of it. But I know some people that probably did. And there's nothing wrong if they did. Oh, you don't like it without fans? I got other reasons. I could care less if anybody goes to watch it. Oh, you watch it? Nah. Long as they got them damn segments, I ain't gonna sit there and watch it. I'd rather go to short track. I'd rather go to. Now I hear Richmond's gonna lose their date. Richmond lost their date this year, so just another thing. But that's the way it rolls, But yeah, Richmond, Chicago, and Sonoma. So no road course in California this year. They're not going to get to race. So what time is it? 7:37. Yeah, they're starting to let people. Harvick won his 50th. Yeah. You can tell it's not the same, huh? Yeah. Well, they got to do it, though. If they're going to have a championship. F1 pretty much said they ain't going to do it, so. And, can't hate them for it. They just decided not to do it. So, Never opened that yet. That's got 2 orange decided out. Yeah. Golf coming back June 11th. They're waiting a while. We'll see what happens with that, though. So how you like my new digs, huh? My new area, as they say. Sly Cat wins. Got room for everything. Yeah. Got my Bobcat up there. Got all my play games. Got one of my play games right there. Got my Glory Days. Got my Dice Tower. Got my wrestling games down there. And then I got my payoff pitch right there. My 2 ink gaming boards there. One soccer, one for racing. And I got some history maker baseball right there along for a lot of teams. And got the wife right here. Yeah, baseball. Well, too many players bitching. You got too many big name players that they're raising hell. So, you know, they should be happy to take half a year's salary and run the hell with it. No.
Oh, fudge.
Demo derby takes so much space, I don't do it. Baseball, I can do it. Baseball, I can set it over here on the side. Mm-hmm. Raining here right now. How about where you at? Rain. Supposed to stay here for 5 days. We'll see what's happening. Let's see. No rain there. Cloudy right there. It's raining here. It's been raining here most of the day. And I'm just sending something to Anthony. You gotta check out my first bout of the three you sent me. Doing a round robin. There we go. No caddies. Oh yeah, I saw part of that. I didn't see it all. I always go check your channel out. Philip, you don't have to send me the video. I go check it out. Had one guy holding the pen, only one who touched the stick. Yeah, I saw 4 of them playing. Looked like him long bombers really hitting it straight. So they're getting ready. They're getting ready when warm weather hits. I don't know. Oh, it wasn't your video. Okay. I'll check it out. They played in California, Ken. What's up, Keith? What do they call it? It was Dustin Johnson and Roy McIlroy against Ricky Fowler and somebody. What was that golf tourney called yesterday? Tailor-made driving relief. Tailor-made driving relief is what it was called. Do you think no crowd can help them in golf? Less pressure. I think it's good for some golfers. I don't think it's good for all golfers. I think the golfers that are, it was good. I got a haircut. It was McIlroy and Johnson against Wolf and Fowler. That's who it was. G-Pup, I think he can play a part in some of the guys. The ones with the big egos and stuff, I believe they'd rather see crowds. Rookies, some that come off of the smaller tours, like a Corn Ferry tour or something like that, probably would rather not have big crowds. They probably don't care. As long as it doesn't affect the purse, I would say the people that have not that are unproven or whatever, they've you know, yeah, yeah. I would think, especially think about it this way: if you were teamed up with Tiger Woods, a hell of a difference. First hole or two, you still gonna sit there watch Tiger Woods play, but not the whole 18 holes with 8,000 in the gallery following you. It's a big difference. Nobody will be screaming during your putting and all that type stuff. Yeah. So anybody that gets matched up with McIlroy, Woods, Dustin Johnson, the big name guys, they're probably liking it more. They're not going. Of course, they're not going to come out and say, "Well, we don't want to see a crowd coming out." They can't afford that. So livelihood, but I think they don't mind at all not having a big crowd. I wouldn't. Yeah, you talk about Van de Velde over in Jean Van de Velde when he blew the British Open. Is that what you're talking about, Ken? That was a brain freeze. That was not. I mean, that was a total brain freeze because you can't blame that on one shot. Anybody, if you've never watched John Van de Velde in the British Open for like watch it. The 18th hole, he's up like 3 shots. And he hits it in the moat 2 damn times. Tell the story, Rob, on how. Okay. Van de Velde was leading I don't even know who the hell he was beating at the time. But anyway, he was up 3 shots. Final hole of the British Open. The course, let me show you. I'll draw a picture for you. All right. Right here. Oh yeah. Now I know what you guys are gonna think. You son of a bitches. That's your green. Let's put a flag up right there. Put them. There's your tee box right here, though. All right. There's your tee box right there. Green on both sides, and then had these little moats, little creeks running through the fairways. So you either had to hit it short of them or long. Well, Van de Velde, his tee shot went straight this way. Okay. So Nick Faldo came on and said, well, obviously the guy will hit it back into the fairway so he can get it on up the fairway. Well, he hit it from here, splash right in the water. The son of a bitch took his shoes off. I mean, we're talking water 2 feet deep. 2-3 feet deep. He was actually considering going in there and hitting the ball. Finally, his caddy told him after he took his shoes off, come on back, let's drop. They took a drop. He had to come back right here. He hit it again, and it fell in the moat again. Second time. Anyway, by the time he got to the hole, it was a par 5, I think. I think he made an 8. And then the next day he had to I think he really okay. This is my take on it. Hit the ball back in the fairway and then try to clear this stuff. He's tried to discuss it before, and people just laughed it off. Yeah. I don't know how you can put it in work. Yeah, yeah. He went into then he had to play off on Monday. Got the hell beat out of him. Yeah. He got the hell beat out of him on that Monday. He's never even since then. I don't even think he's as old as I am now. I hear about him once in a while saying, they'll say Jean Vanderbilt, but I mean, he had some serious mental issues after that. Now, he may come on the TV now and tell you he's just a straight arrow shooter as anything. But all you got to do is watch it. You can tell. I mean, even his caddy didn't grab him by the damn shirt and say, whoa. That's what caddies are paid to do. He should have done it. I would have took him and been like, whoa, 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 whoa. See that fairway over there? Don't even think about that green. See that fairway? Hit it in the air and get it in there. Yeah, he plays every day, but I wouldn't want him coaching me. Yeah, man, oh man. It shows you now that they may draw it out and make it sound like that he's a victim. Let's say it that way, a victim. The only way you're a victim in golf is if a snake bites you. You're the one hitting the shots. So he can say what he wants to say, but he blew it. He blew it. You watch Jean Vanderbilt. Let me put his name on there. Watch that first, then go watch that show. Because, I mean, like I say, he can say what he wants to now. He's from France. He's from France. Jean Vanderbilt. Yeah. And but he blew that. He had that tournament won. There's other guys that's blown tournaments before too. Greg Norman was different though, because in the Masters, you got to hit it in specific spots. I mean, this guy had one hole to play, and all he had to do was shoot a 7 or 8 or something like that, and still blew it. So it's a little bit different having one hole to play and knowing double bogey, you're still fine, So go back and watch out. I'm gonna go watch that show he's talking about, but he's on. I knew he was a nice guy, but Green Card Guido's, he'd been run out of the country until after the virus. Yeah, pressure's bad, but that's where the caddy makes his money. Whatever, don't believe me. What do you mean? Whatever, don't believe you. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna go watch it. I'm gonna watch it. Rain up there. Man, it's raining like crazy here now. Things actually turning green. I think Justin's going crazy with that golf of his. Yes, they'll have caddies. That was just something yesterday. They got to wear shorts and stuff. Yeah, all I'm saying is watch it first before passing it. Okay, I got you. Oh, yeah. They wore shorts yesterday. They I want to say half the money was donated, maybe all of it was, but tailor-made, perfect timing. I don't know when that Tiger Woods versus I'm eating M&Ms, man. M&Ms. Not many more either. Mike Tyson talking about coming back and gonna fight. Mistake. Yeah, man, M&M's. I got another box of them in there. Wife picked up 2 of them today. Now, it's the other way. It's Tom Brady's. Yeah. Tom Brady's going to be with Mickelson. Peyton Manning's going to be with Tiger Woods. Yeah. So, yeah. If you get a chance to watch it, definitely go back and watch it. Should be pretty good. I don't like them in cookies. I don't like them in ice cream either. I can't eat them that way. Now, I like a Butterfinger Blizzard. But I always tell them just put a little bit of Butterfinger in it. I don't like a bunch. Too much is not good. Mostly ice cream, a little bit of candy, but not much. NASCAR called them on it, huh? Yeah. Never eat a Heath bar before. She likes going some kind of pretzel sticks. Nothing to do with ice cream. Pretzel sticks and cheese. She likes them things. Yeah. Are they asking them not to spit? Well, none of them want to fight. Tell me what you want to tell me. None of them want to fight, but they do it if they have to. They do it if they have to. Yeah, I don't like too much candy in it. See what the weather radar looks like tonight. See what everybody's got going on. Weather radar. Supposed to be gloomy here all week. I don't think so. I don't think they're allowed. I don't think they're allowed to release it until they agree on all the terms. Yeah, they got to agree on all the terms first. Every day goes by is another day. Well, ownership. This is one time I'm on ownership side. They shouldn't have had to pay these dudes for not playing. Some of them been doing commercial. Why wouldn't you do commercials? Do them at your home. Losing money like a sunbitch. Can you imagine? You know what? Hello, guys. I play baseball for a living, but right now I'm sitting at home. You guys stay home too. Message from MLB. Send that dude $50,000. Dad's doing pretty good. Have not seen him today. Wet outside, and I'll probably go tomorrow. I'm not gonna mess with him every day. I want to see him, but they talk like they didn't get him up today. I don't know why. I don't know what they're waiting on. Don't know what they're waiting on. You guys missed that boxing match. Jeez. That was a hell of a fight. That was a hell of a fight. That was a good fight. I just got those boxes today. We're testing them out for him. We got to figure out who's going to fight Riddick Bowe next. Bowe's got to take on a mean heavyweight. I mean, we got to put him up against somebody. Especially to Shara. Yeah. Teixeira is the one that went to the Braves. He went to their front office and said, I can't wait to come back next year at the same price. And that's when Hal Steinbrenner, one of the Steinbrenners came out behind him there at his house, went down to his house and told him and said, look, I know you like they didn't never even told what his habit was. I don't know whether it's tobacco. I don't know if it's alcohol. I don't know if it's gambling or what. But said they'd take care of his habit for him for 2 years. Whatever the hell that was. I got you. Mm-hmm. Fully understand that. Yeah. 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 That was Teixeira for it. Teixeira was he was a real stand-up guy in Texas. And then he went to Atlanta. And I don't think he's ever been a bad guy, but the Yankees came down and said somebody will take care of your habit. And it couldn't have been illegal, whatever it was. They just didn't have to make it official. Candy bars, sodas, whatever, you know. Women, hell, I don't know. I'll take care of your habit for you. What's up, the hobbyist? But said all I know was they said in New York it was easier. So it probably was gambling. That's what I figured. They'd be like, okay, you want to take off go gambling down in Atlantic City? Here you go. Here's 10 grand. We'll front it. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but it was funny the way it came about because Atlanta knew they knew he was coming back. Hell, they say he just had left the offices the day he signed with the Yankees. So, but if he wanted to sign with the Braves, he'd have done it before that. That's the way I always tell people. Don't ever. The most dangerous player out there is the one that promises you anything and doesn't sign shit. They're the most dangerous. Yeah. Derek Jeter, the difference between him and Ripken was he still could play when he left. Not as good, but he still could play. Ripken was a shell of himself the last 3 years he played. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Now he's down in Gutterville, down in Miami. Yeah, I'm a Sox fan too. Yeah. But yeah, he's playing Moneyball or whatever the hell you want to call it down in Miami. They got some good pitchers, but boy, oh boy. As soon as they get good. He's a GM too, right? I think he's a GM. Who is the GM of the Miami Marlins? Mattingly. Oh, okay.
The Miami Marlins S manager is Don
No.
Mattingly.
Who's the general manager of the Miami Marlins?
The Miami Marlins S manager is Don Mattingly.
General manager, Miami Marlins.
The Miami Marlins.
It's not Don Mattingly. I don't want. They had to get rid of him, though. They had to get rid of him. CEO. He's CEO of the Marlins. He's just part owner. Well, he's still only 45 years old. That's what's sick. Giovanni Stanton trade.
According to The Ringer, on Saturday morning, the Marlins reached an agreement to trade Giancarlo Stanton, or more accurately, trade a reported $265 million.
This is what they got. They got Starlin Castro, Jorge Guzman, second best player from the Yankees, Brian McCann, cash. They got some cash too. Yeah. He still had $265 million left on his contract. But they got Starlin Castro, which, yeah. No, Don Mattingly is the manager. Who's the manager of the Miami Marlins? Yeah, it's Mattingly. Yeah. Mattingly's the manager. Castro. I was net now. Where is Starling Castro? Yeah, he's playing in Washington. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I won't never in love with his bat. He had too much of open stance. He struck out way too much. I didn't like him that good. And yeah. But Arenado, man, the way he's talking his way. He's talking his way out of Colorado right now. Of course, if they're going to have a trade deadline, they're going to have it sometime probably in August. He's probably gone pretty soon. I wouldn't be surprised if he's gone before the season starts. What was the purpose of a closed stance? To not pull the ball as much? Well, some people say to stay down on the ball, to hit down on the ball. That's what Dave Winfield used to do that. Dave Winfield they used to say he had too much of an open stance, too much, and he would kind of open up his arms. So you stay down on the ball a little bit better if you come in right after it, kind of, so to speak. Watch Winfield play. His back was almost to the pitcher. He was so close stance. Rob wants definitely. I'd like to see Alec Bohm play. He's not going to start playing this early. They're not going to put him out there. Alec Bohm may get traded too. Don't be surprised. Alec Bohm could definitely get traded. Yeah. There's some teams that need a third baseman, but nobody needs one worse than the Phillies. He would fill in a big time gap. And then name a lineup that's much better than the Phillies. If Bohm comes up there, let's say Bohm comes up there and hits 275 and I don't know, in 90 games hits 15 home runs, let's say. That would be awesome. Even 10 home runs. They would have a hell of a lineup. One hell of a lineup. They could use another outfielder, but hey, Jay Bruce fielded in just fine last year. Brad Miller, he can play third base. They got a lot of old guys in there now. If he gets traded, it's for a stud. Oh yeah. Well, I'm saying Arenado. I'm saying if they go after Arenado, Cubs probably wanted him for Bryant. I don't think Cubs is going to get rid of Bryant. I really don't. I think they're going to keep Bryant. I think Arenado is a guy that's going to be out of town. His mouth lately has been getting him in some trouble. Well, not maybe in trouble, but he won't be quiet. He just won't be quiet. I'm not sure the league is not putting them up to it though, and I'm saying the Players Association. I don't know, because the Players Association would love nothing more than to see him get traded and get a 7-8 year deal for $200-300 million. Wow, would you go crazy if Phillies get Aaron? Oh yeah, I'd like to see it, but you know, it'd be a great fit. But the thing is, look what the Phillies have right now. Phillies, their biggest need right now is pitchers. They could use 2 starting pitchers. Not serviceable. I'm not talking about number 3s and 4s. I'm talking about 2s. Zach Wheeler is not a number 2. Zach Wheeler is not a number 2 pitcher. I'm sorry. Nola's not a number 1 in my mind. They need some better pitching. They got to upgrade. Go for him now before the Yanks dig in for here. Thing of it is, though, the Phillies already are spending a lot of money. They're spending a lot of money already. But now's the time to get somebody long term for third base. 6-8 years. Why not? Right-handed bat. You got left-handed Jay Bruce. You got left-handed Bryce Harper. Then you'll have, Real Muto's a free agent. Don't forget that. Real Muto's a free agent end of the year. And those talks this year with him went bad. They went real bad. I couldn't believe it. I thought he was going to get a long-term deal this year. Nope. I don't know what the Phillies are waiting on, dumbasses. One of the top 3 catchers out there right now. It would help if Arrieta could return to peak form. Yeah. I don't expect that. I don't expect that. Arrieta is nah. Really, I'll tell you who their third best pitcher is if he's really got his good stuff. Zach Eflin. What's the biggest hole right now the Phillies need to fill? Starting pitching. Starting pitching. Everywhere in positions, they're pretty good. Center field, Adam Hazley. No experience. He's from UVA. He makes good contact, but he doesn't hit the ball as hard as they want him to. Third base, they've got the kid that came over from second base. Bullpen. Well, everybody's bullpen. Thing is, they got to get starting pitching first. You need starting pitching. Bullpen, hell, the Braves took everybody this year. Braves picked up what 4 guys. They're gonna be hell in the bullpen this year. Jeez. But I've said all along, a shortened season, short it down to 100 or 95 or 90 games. It's advantage team with the best offenses. The pitchers do not have a chance to get in a big rhythm. By the time they're the first game means a lot. It's not like, I can go out and pitch 5 innings this game, 4 innings, Padres have a good bullpen. Yeah, they do. They have one big problem. 95 miles north of them? LA Dodgers. That's their biggest problem. Yeah, they're not that good. They're not that good. And Arizona got better too. Well, so did the guy we had last year. He was an awful manager, and now the Giants have him. They don't know what they got. Have no idea what they got. Gabe Kapler? Nah. He's not anybody's answer. I'm sorry. He's just not the answer for anybody. If you were a pitching coach for the Rockies, what would you tell your guys? Pitch as well as you can so you can get traded to a place where you can. Geez, I don't know what the hell you tell them. Roll it to home plate and hope. Yeah. It's still not as bad as a couple of the other ballparks, as far as I'm concerned. Shit, man. Houston plays in a candy cane, in a candy cane box, man. Yeah, you can't worry about your numbers. They're gonna get inflamed. Houston plays in a little crackerjack box. There's a few of them that do. Philadelphia's pretty small, but the home runs have went down in Philadelphia the last 2 years. So I think it's about the baseball, though. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And now this year they talk about the balls tightened a little bit. If that's the case, Astros making out like bandits, not playing with fans. oh yeah, they're getting lucky. They really are getting lucky, aren't they? But there's a few ballparks out there that you cannot, you can hit one. You see, to me, let's say I hit the lottery. Let's say I hit the lottery for $1 trillion. Let's just say I did. And I went out and wanted to buy a ball team. Let's say Tampa. Let's say Tampa, because Tampa's playing in the dump. First thing I would do is this. I would go to the city and say, look, do you want to keep this team or do you not want to keep this team? I'm not going to play any bullshit with you at all. Do you want to keep them or you do not want to keep them? If you do, you find me some property. I will have it built. I will have a stadium built within 3 years. But you give me the property becomes mine. Okay? When I say that now, let me, it's still city owned, yes. I want PSAs. I want PSAs, private seats. Twins hit over 300 home runs. Yeah. Twins could hit last year. But that's what I would do if I became the owner of the Rays. Number one thing I would do is say, look, find me some property. Okay? I don't care where. You take care of it. I want it in my name. I want the property in my name. I will build a stadium. Okay? I will not only build a stadium, the stadium will belong to me. So any PSAs, private seats, all that cash comes to me. It will not go to the city at all. Okay? City won't like that shit. City wants money. Then that's when they're going to come back with a counter proposal. What if we go 50-50 with you? All right, well, let's go 50-50. We'll do that. You can pay for half of it. I'll pay for half of it. Okay. But that's the problem. You don't have enough people out there just really dickering around to find out what they can get out of a city. You got too many of them pushing the cities around. If they just turn their back on the city, look, the hell with you. Give me the property. I'll do with it as I want to. And then once you get your licensing, and then this is what I would do. I would build the biggest ballpark there is. And when I say build the biggest ballpark, my center field would be 440. My left field, my left field corner and right field corner would be 338, 348, something like that. A huge ballpark. Okay. Number one thing that would want to come to my ballpark is pitching. Okay. Every pitcher in the league would want to come pitch for me. Because number one, I want to have a dome, but I want natural grass. And I want to be able to pull the roof back on a nice day. Huge field. You won't have any problem. And then what you do, you find yourself a GM and you tell them, look, I don't care how much we have to spend on pitching. Get them in here, okay? We want the top pitchers. If they're willing to come, we'll pay them. We'll pay them. Then after you get 2 or 3 really good pitchers, the bullpen, those guys follow along just like, Pied Piper or Hamlin. Oh, man, they got them and them and them. I'll go there. That way I probably don't have to work as much. Then work on your offense. That's what I would do. I would build a big ballpark, the biggest one out there. I'd want it nice, but that's what I would want to do. Well, yeah, that's the thing. The Chargers did not go in with a damn plan. The Chargers should have went in and said, look, we'll build our own stadium. But when it comes to the private seat like PSLs and all that stuff, you don't get jack balls. You get nothing. Cities want that stuff, man. Cities need it. They can say what they want to. In order to keep a mayor or governor of a state, they need part of that private seat licensing, especially if they draw a lot of fans. Turn your back and say, look, I'll build it myself. But no, don't go at war with somebody with a water pistol. You ain't gonna win. Yeah. See, that ain't what you do. You go in and look, go in and tell them, I'll buy my own property. I'll take care of it. That's fine. Cities want the money, man. They want the money. Don't worry about it. I'll build a parking lot too. I'll privatize it. I will privatize it. Not only that, I will have my own arms. I'll have my own armed security around the whole ballpark. I'll take care of it. Don't even worry. Don't even worry your whole police force. Don't even worry about it. The city will not only hate you, they are going to want part of it. They want that. Trust me. They won't do that though. You better give us that, or you better get. Hell no. They don't go in with the right attitudes. Don't worry about it. We'll buy our own. We'll pay for our own. And then once you dig, break ground and stuff, then they start nosing around. Well, what are y'all doing? Well, you know what we're doing. We're building a stadium. Parking lot over there, 25,000 cars. We're not going to have a problem. And then that's when they're going to want to put their nose into it. But when you make an ultimatum to a mayor, you're not going to win that one too much. Nope. Especially when you don't have, you don't have crowds like the like Oakland did. Oakland had good crowds. Oakland ended up laying the law down to them, and they had a backup plan. They had their plan in Vegas. Nobody believed them. Nobody believed them. All right, hell with you. If you don't believe me, watch. And they took the hell off and left. Much respect. Much respect to the Wilsons. Was the Wilsons? No, what was their names? Oh, damn. Mark. Al Davis, Mark Davis to the Davises. Much respect to them. Hell yeah. Tell them what you want. If you ain't going to meet that, we'll go. Bye. Then they whine with the NFL. We want a new team. Look what you did when you had one. LA has never been a hotbed for NFL. It's just not. And I don't know why. I mean, they've never had glitz and glamour except when they had George Frontiere, and she moved them. She got the hell out of Dodge and went to St. Louis. She was in St. Louis when she won. But the glitz and glam. If you could be the owner of any MLB team, what would it be? And have what they've got right now? Oh, geez. Well, hell. Any ML. I wouldn't mind being the owner of any Major League Baseball team. Any of them. You can make what you want of it. You can go to your GM and say, look, our team sucks before the season starts. And then you go in there and tell your players, guess what? Read this, guys. This team sucks. Well, I tell you what. Play your asses off or you're going to go. Bye. Kind of like, did you ever watch Lean on Me with Morgan Freeman when he was the principal? Do your work or I'm going to kick your asses out of my school. Same difference. Do your work, I'll release you. Play the game the way it's supposed to be played and positively and do your best. And if you're not good enough, we're going to get rid of you. Simple as that. Too many owners fall in love with players. Too many players the owners fall in love with them. You can't do that shit. I don't think it hurts. I don't think it hurts to be tight with them. Or the Orioles looking to relocate. I've never heard that. If they are, that's the first I heard about it. They could do some stuff better. They got a ways to go though. Ownership group, they got to start throwing another $100 million out a year to players. Simply put, they make stupid trades and they don't get nothing back for it. Stupid trades. And weren't they the team you thought may go to Portland? No, I thought the Rays may. I thought the Rays, Tampa Rays, may go to Portland. And I was thinking Oregon. I thought they would go across the country. Tampa, but from what I understand, Tampa, Montreal, that's cooled off a little bit. I'm sure half the season not being played. I don't know. The Orioles have got a fan base, a hell of a fan base. But nobody wants to go see a team that wins 50 games out of 162. They just don't want to see that. My brother's a big Orioles fan. He's a big one. He's never went and seen them, but he likes them pretty good. I've always not liked them. Next to the Yankees, they've always been my worst team. I've never liked the Orioles at all. But I haven't been to their new ballpark, so I can't. And their new ballpark is 30 years old. Oh, can you imagine that? Next year will be 30 damn years since they left. Crazy shit. But I've never been to it. But they got to pay. They got to start paying players. They're not playing Moneyball. They're not playing. But the only team I have ever liked in the AL is the Royals. Really, good team. They've been a good team a lot in the past, especially in late 70s, early 70s, and then mid 80s. They were really good. And 2000s, they've been good a few different occasions. They get less talk because St. Louis is right next door to them. St. Louis is always pretty good. They always got good pitching. And you just don't know but the Royals, from what I see, that's a beautiful stadium. With Kaufman Stadium, I'd love to visit that stadium. It looks so beautiful. And you don't hear much bad about it. And we may make a trip to Kansas City one day. I think Bo Jackson was overrated as a baseball player there. Yeah, well, let's take everything Bo did with, don't forget he was hurt. He was playing on one leg most of the time. He was fast as lightning. It's kind of like judging somebody that played 2 years in the league. Yeah. He didn't play enough. His numbers weren't that great. Yeah, you're right. He was, I don't know if I'd go as far as say overrated. Go choke on a Big Mac. Bo Jackson was a better. This is my thinking. Yeah, he was a three-sport star. He was a track, baseball, and football, but no doubt football was his game, man. Football was his game. All you had to do is watch him. He was just that good. He could outrun most defensive backs. And he was built like a damn Mack truck and could run over a lot of defensive linemen. The league has never seen nobody like him. They've never seen anybody like him. Earl Campbell couldn't do that. Earl Campbell was fast, but he wasn't Bo Jackson fast. He could run over defensive linemen, but not like Bo Jackson could. Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders were fast. They weren't fast as Bo Jackson. Yeah, if he didn't get injured, he would have been a top 5. Oh, I think so. I can see why the Raiders wanted Bo instead of Marcus Allen at that time. Well, and look, don't get me wrong. Marcus Allen's Hall of Fame. Marcus Allen is Hall of Famer, but they were two totally different running backs. Marcus Allen was more like Walter Payton, but neither one of them in their heyday, their best day, could have outrun Bo Jackson. Not a chance in hell. No way. No way. And Bo Jackson was built, like I say, he was built. He even wore the wide, he didn't wear those cut off shoulder pads. He wore the wide shoulder pads. He didn't care. He could carry the weight, man. He was hell on defenses. He was one of the one of the few players that anybody would have gave up, I realize Dallas gave up, what was it? Dallas and Minnesota, that deal with Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker was not Bo Jackson, though. I'm sorry. Herschel was good, but he was no Bo Jackson. Mm-mm. He just he didn't play long enough. He didn't play long enough. But Marcus Allen was a hell of a running back. You go back and watch Super Bowl, was it 18? I think it was 18, 17, 18, something like that. Jim Brown, greatest running back ever. And to me, the greatest running back ever is probably Walter Payton. I thought Walter Payton was. But for the length of time he played, Barry Sanders. I think Barry Sanders. Was it 18? Yeah, against the Redskins. Yeah. Go watch Marcus Allen play. Yeah. I think Barry Sanders is the best running back ever. That's my opinion. Barry Sanders played on a shit team, never had an offense, and he still ran it down the field on anybody. Emmitt Smith loses a lot of credibility when you see what he had around him. Hall of Fame quarterback, Hall of Fame receiver, Hall of Fame tight end. Barry Sanders had a Hall of Fame. Nobody. Not even anybody on their offensive line was a Hall of Famer. Barry Sanders ran for his life, and more often than not, he ran the way he's supposed to run. He was just a good running back. He really was good. But all you got to do is go back and watch him in Oklahoma State, too. You knew he was going to be good. You didn't know he was going to be that good, but you knew he was going to be good. Tomlinson, I actually thought Tomlinson had a chance to – Dickerson was awesome. He was really good. Yes, he was. Yeah. I think Dickerson was top 5. Barry could probably could be in the bed before he turned the lights off. Yeah. Dickerson was probably top 5, man. I'd probably put him in my top 5. He was a hell of a running back. Yep. He was really good. Anytime you got a running back that runs 1,000, 1,200, 1,300, 1,400 yards, and you got a quarterback, who? Quarterback. Who's your quarterback again? Who? You find him on the side. You find him on the side of a milk carton because you ain't seen him in so long. That shows you right there. You got a good running back. It really does. Riggins ran behind the Hogs. And don't get me wrong. He ran tough yards. I'm a Redskins fan, but damn, they had a good offensive line. They really did. You watch them playing against Miami in Super Bowl 17. They dominated up front most of the day. That's why they won. That was why they won. It's not always that ain't always the case, but that was the case in that Super Bowl. Roger Craig was another good running back. Never got enough publicity. He was a hell of a running back. Roger Craig. He was good. Brown, Peyton, Sanders, Smith, Dickerson. No way. I wouldn't. I couldn't put Emmett in the top 5. I'm sorry. I got Sanders up top. Yeah. Thurman caught a lot of balls out of that backfield. He got a lot of screen passes. He run wide a lot. Kelly. I mean, they had so much stuff. Yeah. They were. Buddy played up north too. Yeah, I know Smith has the most rushing yards of them, but he doesn't have the best yards per carry. He just ran it a whole lot, dude. Shit, he finished his career in Arizona, right? Is that where the last place he played? Phoenix? Hell, I don't even know if that's where he finished his career. So many of them wouldn't give it up. And they had to go somewhere else right there at the end. Just would not wouldn't give up a ghost, as they say. But you got so many good running backs out there. It's hard to put them 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 on them. I mean, Wilbert Montgomery was good. Wilbert Montgomery was real good. I think he got hurt close to the end. Obviously close to the end of his career. Another racer, James Dickenbutt. There's a lot, man. There's so many good running backs. If you just watch, just look around the league, there's a lot of good ones. Wilbert Montgomery was good, though. He was not bad running back at all. Let's see. George Rogers, yeah, played. He started down with the Saints. George Rogers. Then he ended his career in Washington. George Rogers didn't have the speed. He was big, but he didn't have the speed that some of those other guys had. Good, very good, better than average. Peyton played on shit teams Peyton played on shit teams, and so did. That's what I was telling you. And so did Sanders. So did Sanders. Yeah. That's why, who is those two? Ernest Biner, and the two that played at Cleveland. What was their names? Biner and this was in the 80s. Anybody remember those two? Ernest Biner, and they had a set of running backs in Cleveland, man. Anybody would have fought for. And I realized they fumbled the ball away at the end right there. Yeah, Mack and Biner. Damn. They really, really, really were good. They were good. They were fun to watch, too. That was when the Cleveland Browns were actually a viable team. They really were. They were a team that people would sit there and watch all damn day, all day long. Franco Harris and um, Rocky Blyer, Harris and Blyer, they were a real good tandem too. Harris was just so big though, man. Harris was about 6'4", 6'5". He looked it anyway. Gerald Riggs. That's a name. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I hadn't heard of some of these names in a while. Gerald Riggs started in Atlanta. Yeah, Walter Payton played with him, flew 101 temperatures, 275 yards. Yep. Find a more, if you've never heard him speak, he was a soft-spoken man with a great tone. Christian Okoye. Yeah, he played in Kansas City. Okoye had some problems though, but he was a good ball player. I'm not going to go as far as say he was great, but he was a good ball player. But Peyton, he was, well, right now they even call it, he was a beast. Okoye was a beast. He just had some problems. Yeah, he was huge. But there's a reason they call it the Walter Payton Award. Because he was just a humanitarian man. He was just soft spoken. Yeah, I played well today. That kind of deal. Very seldom seen him upset. Very seldom. He carried himself like a man, like a proud, proud man. Joe Cribbs. Cincinnati Bengals. Freeman McNeil. Now I know he was with the Jets. He wasn't a bad ball player either. Cribbs was with the Bills, all right. Freeman McNeil was with the Jets. Yeah. Yeah, Joe Cribbs was with the Bills. But yeah, Freeman McNeil, he was with the Jets, and he was good. He wasn't a bad ball player. He wasn't a bad ball player at all. Bless you. There's a, man, I tell you, if the NFL goes on like they're scheduled to go on this year, there's some teams that's really got to prove themselves too. Cleveland's one of them. Buffalo's another one. Houston's another one. Can they play? Can Houston play with a coach and a quarterback that just can't stand each other? That's why I say Baltimore, they should be able to run away with it if the kid up at Baltimore, Earl Campbell, was fun to watch. Yeah, Earl Campbell, he played so long he ended up with damn problems in his brains and shit. He took so damn many hits. He's a big guy though. He was a big guy. That's when Houston had the Oilers. I loved the Oilers team. They were fun to watch. This Texans just don't sound right. Somebody put the Oilers back down there. That's where they belong. The Texans. That'd be like the Virginians and then Carolinas and Carolinians. Come on. Is there nothing in Houston other than Texans? I mean, there's oil, there's cattle, there's all sorts of shit. And you got to call them the Texans. Tony Dorsett should have retired rather than go to Denver. There's a lot of them, man, that just ended up staying too long. Playing an extra 2 years, 3 years, 2 years, 3 years. Emmitt Smith. If you're not going to play me, I'm going to go somewhere else. That kind of stuff. A little bit different with Tom Brady, I think. Brady, I think, wanted to stay. I just don't think they wanted him. That's my opinion. And they let him know quick. We're not gonna pay you what you want. And big ups to New England for that though, for telling him, look, we don't want you. It gave him a chance to go find some other place to play. But hey, they made it clear real quick he was not coming back. I think. That's what I think anyway. You know what? I have already finished it. The NOLA replay, guys. I have already finished the NOLA replay. And I'm going to play 2020 season. This season, I'm going to play the 2019 season. That's what I'm going to play. 2019 season. Full season across the board of payoff pitch. I meant to say it yesterday. Texas Wranglers, yeah. O.J. Anderson wrapped up nicely with it. Yeah, O.J. Anderson, he had a decent career. He didn't play bad with the Giants. Mm-hmm. But I think I'm going to do a full season on the 81-81 Phillies from 2019. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna try my best to play every lineup the way it is. It's a couple of players not included in the sets, but not many at all. Most all of them are in there. I played the NPNG 2018 Red Sox. So I'm gonna try. Thinks I'm cool in the spinach. No, it's just habit forming. So I think I'm going to try that. I hope a lot of folks say they want to watch it. And 162 games is a lot. It's a whole lot to undertake. I must give it some more thought. But if I do it, I'm gonna do it. I'm going, like I say, head first into the deep part of the pool. I'm gonna roll with it. And I'm not going to have a deadline. Few weeks. Anybody that didn't see me last year, go back and watch last year. I played the Red Sox 162 games. They went 107. I think that's what they went. 107 and 52. 107 and 55, something like that. They played really well. If he starts rocking back and forth, Sean, look out for a rant. No, I'm not going to do that. No rants tonight. No, pretty good, pretty happy. But yeah, if you've never seen that before, go back and watch NPNG Plus Boston Red Sox. 1 through 162. I think it's 4 games missing, 4 or 5. That's it. I played a few here. I was sick sometime last year, and I played a few games during that week's time or whatever it was. And not Strat. We won't play Strat. Oh boy. But can't believe when we got a few people in here tonight. Only the people that do not watch WWE, right? Redskins are changing their name to the Redskin Booster Seats, Washington Booster Seats. But I would welcome anybody that wants to take over season 4 in YRL. I've had a few offers, and I'm gonna pass it on to somebody that wants to do it, and Hey, I know it's drawn a lot of folks to the community, no doubt. I know, no doubt about that. It looks like we're gonna have more people than 43 though, so I don't know how we're gonna do that. And I hate splitting it up back into 22, 25. Then it's a job to get it back big again, and let half of the teams go one way, half the teams go a different way. I ain't big on that. I'd hate to do that. I may start a rookie league out. I may do that. So if somebody takes over season 4 in YRL, YouTube Racing League, I may do a YouTube Racing League rookies. 10, 12, 14 cars, whatever. And shorten up top five will be top group, 6 through 10 will be the middle group, and 11 through 15 will be the bottom group. Something like that. I don't know exactly how I would do it, but I'd do it some kind of way like that. And I think it would work if you got a rookie league and some people that are really, really interested. And then if you can find more people that are interested and get them in the rookie league next year and just make a league out of it. So I think it can be done. What else is going on? Congratulations to Sly Cat. I was watching Predator Catchers. They asked a guy, "Why are you here to meet a kid?" He said, "I'm not here to meet any." Oh yeah, yeah. No, I don't watch that shit. I don't watch it, but I've heard about it. Well, guys, tell us, Keith. Don't leave us hanging. Don't let us hanging. Going to run for a bit. I think I'm gonna run too. You guys have a great, great night. I'm gonna head the hell out of here. Have a great, great rest of your evening. We're gonna have another boxing match tomorrow, and I am gonna have. It's gonna be a major. Yeah, wash your hands definitely. I'm gonna have Riddick Bowe going up against a 10-star fighter. It's not that many of them. He's going against a 10-star fighter. We're going to see if he is the real deal. Maybe we even put him against Holyfield. We may go Bo Holyfield. Bo beat him. Bo beat him one time. Bo is a tough son of a bitch. Smoking Joe Frazier. I guess Bo and Frazier could go against each other. Bo and Tyson. Bo and Marciano. Bo and Ali. Bo and Shavers. I'm telling you, there's a lot of them, man. Foreman, Bo and Foreman. How about that? There's so many of them. We're going to find somebody that has almost same numbers. We're going to put them against each other. Somebody may get knocked out. They didn't get knocked out tonight, but I don't know how they did. So we'll do it. I'll probably do it sometime tomorrow. Being in here, I can do it 9 a.m. 10 a.m. It's not happening. She has a 10 a.m. I know. So I'm probably be closer to 11 o'clock trying to broadcast tomorrow. Could be race 14. Don't think for a second it couldn't be race 14. Stay close by. Race 13 was today. Race 14, we got to get some points together. So chances are it won't be a race. We got points to do. So it'll probably be a boxing match. 10, 45, 11 o'clock, 11:15. We'll see who's going to match up, and we'll put them out there. It should be good, though. Riddick Bowe versus, I don't know. We'll see. Have a good one. Have a great evening. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands, and wash your hands one more time. And I'm out, guys. Have a good one.